Yo,
They're ready.
start
They're
it,
ready.
bro, fuck.
They're ready.
All right, let's get into the
Nice.
game. It's 10:33. We're chilling.
Yeah, there was plenty of time.
Blade
Are they playing your
with the
Waylay? They're playing
Insta.
your Waylay.
Yeah, your weather is really nice.
Wait, am I gonna have to? Oh, I might have to flip the.
Ooh,
Brimstone.
versus a neon neon Yoru.
I may have to flip the overlay, so I might
Oh,
be doing that.
Omen Astra. No Cinti.
I don't mind.
Oh,
the
wait.
Astro,
Okay, it's not that hard to
Brim-
flip it. Never mind.
I don't mind the Omen Astra, but the Brimstone has me very confused.
Yeah. Just on paper, I do lean more towards IRS's comp than
Which one's like IRS?
left. That's Zypho.
The one on the left, yeah.
IRS.
Zypho? Okay.
I don't even know.
I-
What's the other team?
Interstellar, IS.
IS. Okay,
IS, IRS. Oh god, this is gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's why.
This is gonna be
Zypho was
quite-
talking about taxes earlier. I was so confused what he meant by I'm gonna charge you with tax evasion.
I think Iris just has a team comp, and unless IS brings out some like random plays with a Brimstone.
Are we
it's
running
just-
double controller
Yes.
Yes.
without a Viper?
Well, IRS just made this comp. This is just in. Leaks are confirmed. IRS made this comp.
IRS
during-
made it.
No, did Bryce leave for that? No, they were making it
Yeah.
in like while the party was getting set up. So
Yeah. I don't know if they've made it. I feel like they just quickly reviewed some profiles, if I had to be honest.
no, he said we're making a comp. It was
Oh,
very
yes.
straightforward. There's not room for misinterpretation there. He said we were making a comp.
Not really, but
Also,
I'm trying to be
traditionally, they don't
optimistic.
have a Yoru player, so I know for sure that this is just a new comp.
So you think that this is like favored for IS?
Alright. Yo, Havoc, are you on where
No.
you're following General? Click
Yeah,
your...
it says general on the top right.
Perfect.
You're on Daiquiri right now?
Switching?
Yep.
You're on Kevlar?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Here we go. It's looking like Interstellar is going to be looking at this A site. And a little bit of
Also,
pressure towards
Astra is
mid
just like
now.
fully off B. Who's that? Is that? It's Maury.
Welcome in, everybody. We got TC Rivals Week 1. Late
Oh, this is
night
gonna be a
game.
big fight to open. It looks like they're fighting mid. Both
Both
teams.
teams, yeah.
Looking towards a mid fight here. There's the Brim Smoke.
Yep, 4v5.
Here comes the Haunt. Looking up elbow. Kevlar getting picked out by Blade. There's a fair. Zypho getting one to trade it. Ragdoll getting one.
Huge from Joey.
Zypho in second.
Enemy remaining.
Ragdoll.
Mid.
Zypho.
Wow, what a fight to open it up. I know Zypha is talking crazy shit right now after that opening. IRS VC is going wild right now. Oh, you don't realize how loud the game is until you're watching it and not playing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
You're
the,
so
are they gonna
laser
try to do
focused.
the B split?
It looks like they're just going mid again. And
There's the
they're
paranoia.
fighting
Doesn't
again.
hit anything
They
though.
already-
Fighting up mid again.
Zachary does
In
get
the
a
smoke, Blade! Getting one. Ragdoll with a trade, though. And that's a Phantom down. Podium is going to get one, and that's a really big pick. They're going to grab that Phantom, though.
Kevlar did behind him, though. Might
Fade,
get a little greedy, though.
Fade has this. They know Kevlar's back there. Do they know Ragdoll's coming back through, though? Tag.
Ooh.
Gets the pick onto Ragdoll.
Just not ready
And
for
that's going to
that.
be a free A site.
Let's see if Mori clears this angle
here.
on Brimstone. Does have a judge.
Kevlar
There.
going to come up
He's
through.
clearing it.
Spike planted.
I'm out of here.
Mori clears. It's
Two 1
going to be a
HP players, one on
2v2.
each side. Mori has the advantage of shield.
The Phantom's still in the hands of this Fade.
Go, go, go.
With a very low HP. Yo, we're looking
That
at
goes
this
nothing
wrap,
together,
though.
Looking for a backstab. Is Mori going to be aware of this? He should be.
Last player standing.
He is.
Ninja getting one!
Remaining.
It's all up to Mori. Has to reload. The judge is reloaded. Gets the pick
Wow,
jumping!
by Mori.
3K
That's
with
straight
a
away.
shotty!
He walks around the box, sees no one swinging from elbow or CT, and realizes he must be getting flanked. That was really good for Mori right there.
That's so damn good damage, though.
Low-key, I'm eating sour
Yeah,
patch
still
watermelon right
not
now.
great, but honestly, with how that round started, if I'm IRS, I'm just happy to get out of there with a win, really.
That's true. That's true.
That's a rough buy round, though.
Another-
That's a really rough buy round.
What do they have? They are kind of sort of half buying into this. 2 sheriffs, a stinger, a bucky. They can still potentially win this round. They're not out of it.
No.
Not in the slightest.
But Podium's got this, he's got this Odin.
Interesting how Daiquiri's solo walking down mid here. Really no support, but he is posted on a
And
corner
Fate's
with a
just
bucky.
chilling down mid.
Very fortunate to get out of there with his life.
Kevlar looking for a spam here. But
Nincy
look at
has
Nincy
walked up
all the
B.
way walked up. Does he clear? There's Mori chilling right there. Not gonna get
Mori
anything
has a
on
bucky.
Mori.
There's not much he can do from that angle.
And sending the decoy. Mori backed off that angle. They have elbow control. They are gonna push it. But he is gonna get one.
Not ready yet.
We're looking at 3v4, but look at this backstab coming from Fade possibly. 2 pushing out.
Out of here.
One
Podium
enemy
getting one.
remaining.
Zokin's getting the 3K.
IS avoids the bonus there. Alright, I'm interested to see how this first gun round goes. First 2 rounds opened up heavy mid pressure. IRS seems to be keeping Daiquiri in that mid space, which that's interesting, right?
And we
Because he's
have
their
an
only
op.
initiator, so they can't really fight at any other lanes without him.
Shout out to Anders because we've got option shotguns running the game. Here's the op.
Walk down. Huge
Gets
pick.
1.
Time to jump.
Doesn't get the
Way to
collat
go.
damage
That's
at all,
okay.
but
And look at the minimap here. Neon and Fade have fully walked down mid and cleared all the space up to the smoke. I believe they even heard Yoru rotating.
are they gonna back off the space or are they actually gonna keep it though? That's what I'm worried about. They're
I don't think Kevlar is gonna budge. I'm gonna be honest.
Probably not.
Ninty looking
He
for
might walk into
something.
this.
Spots 1, and now they know where Kevlar is. They know that they're stacked towards that A side.
This is interesting. They have 2 smokes and they're okay. There we go. Finally, they're re-smoking bottom mid.
Kevlar finally getting out. But Daiquiri is going to swing out off that contact. Not expected, and gets the pick. That's going to be 2 down for the side of IS.
Gun here.
And they
Down
have-
mid for IRS.
They have this infinite smoke down mid. And Ninzi looking to flash out.
30 seconds
There's the
left.
flash. Grabs the gun and gets out.
Does
But
take
he's
damage.
super
Nincy's down
low.
to 1 HP.
And Ragdoll is still on this angle.
Wits. Has the
And
ult.
there's the ult to get out.
Oh no, Nincy cleans up 2 coming out of
That's a really big pick
10
from
seconds
Ninzi.
left.
Ragdoll back on the angle though. Glory flash to get
Is-
him off.
Time?
Turns the flash.
It's not gonna be an issue.
Spike planted.
It's calling. Ragdoll whiffs another
Ninzi
shot.
getting a 3rd. On for the ace. They have bombed down. They've gone from down numbers to even.
Molly subdues him for now. Brimstone does have an Odin too, so I don't know how comfortable I'd be if I'm Mori behind this box.
It is not a spammable box though.
I'll handle this. Here.
One enemy remaining.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And they lose the round, but they keep the guns. Trying to spam
need
through a
to buy.
non-spammable box.
I wonder what IS is gonna do because I mean I think IRS has been very blatant about what they're trying to do on this defensive half, right? I mean every round they've taken mid control, they've maintained it, they fight for it. So I wonder if they're gonna attack the links or try to fight back.
I wonder if there's even gonna be a timeout to, like, save it.
Yeah, they got a really
Surely
weak
if
buy
they lose
here.
this round, they'll be calling a timeout.
There has to be.
Decoy.
I mean, IRS has a weak buy here, so. Spamming the box, getting damage onto
I
Zyphoa.
don't know how I feel about that smoke though. I mean, RS
Or-
is on a weak buy and they're just kind of letting them walk out of a link. Oh,
Here's
let's see where they
Kevlar looking
plant.
at that. There's the flash coming through. Kevlar getting no damage. Gets the pick onto
Kevlar gets a
Brim.
pick.
That is smoke's
No way it
gone.
goes in.
Kevlar with a
my
second
God.
on the fade. The flash. A third. Cannot get the fourth. Blade getting two.
Blades
Ragdoll
really
looking
low,
for it. Blade with his own 3K. And out
The
comes.
Ult is good, but it's just a delay.
Oh.
They're not gonna fight off this.
And they're aware.
Enemy remaining.
A fourth on
Wow.
for the ace. And gets it.
What a round by Blade. I mean, it looked lost, right? Whenever Kevlar just walks in, kills 3 with a deagle, he gets a little excited, gets ahead of his teammates, and just gets cleaned up. And from there, Blade just finishes the job.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Man, that is unfortunate. That should have been a win for RS.
I wonder if off of that they're gonna start or stop putting so many players mid, because I think it was a 4 mid round, and I think that kind of lost it for them. Like if they could have had
Gun
mid
it through.
for pressure A, I wonder if they could have won that.
Here comes the A push. Ragdoll going to TPO. Gets the pick through the smoke though. Blade is gone.
Superman down.
And you got the gate crash coming through in elbow. They're pinging on the map what they want to do here. That's the fatal that they're looking to put down. They're looking for that. To get onto site, here is the Brim smoke onto elbow. Here comes the fatal from deep. The fatal is not going to connect to anybody though. Span through the smoke. Ninzi with a TP though. There's the gate crash. Getting value. Ragdoll is going to trade it though. And Kevlar with the fast lane. Picks up the gun. Podium's going to trade it though. Mori getting a pick. And it's all up to Brim and Ragdoll through the smoke with the haunt scanning. Wow,
So this is kind of funny to me. The one round that they went B, Ninzi just walked into the site all the way up to CT. Didn't see anyone except Astra. And they've yet to go back.
Tunk,
Well,
I
this round
turned my
they've got
ad
3
times
leaning
down
on.
all the way so that people could actually watch.
W. Yeah,
brycegunz, known scam artist.
I wonder if they're like talking in the VC, because I feel like by the way they're playing, it's just dead silent. There's nothing going on.
Here's
Yeah, I mean,
the
this is like, look at this
5-man A.
B site, bro. This B site is
Or B.
absolutely free.
Here's Mori peeking. Oh,
Oh,
Mori jiggle peeking. He's gonna get hit by that.
oh wow, what a dink as he's backing up. Aaron is in heaven. I don't think he realizes that yours is walking up on him.
Blade. Ninzi walking up again. But
Wow.
Zyphoa turning.
Mid.
It's gonna be
Nacho
3v4,
is
but look at Blade's position. Getting the tag, and here comes a flash from Ragdoll. Doesn't get anything, but does get the pick.
Through the box.
Zyphoa getting killed by Parism. It's gonna be a 2v3 retake with a Brim ult.
Last player standing.
And now it's a 1v3. It's all up to Daiquiri. Gets seized. Dokens getting the pick. And that's a 3rd round for the side of IS.
So surely at this point, IS just realizes that their B side is super weak. No, they don't. Apparently.
Oh, we tortured them
Neither
on
team's
B.
realized
Let's
that.
go A.
Okay, we walked up B site twice for free, so now we go mid, which they fought every round. Okay, I like that. I like this calling from IS.
I mean,
Neither team is
I
realize
love
that
to see
he's-
them actually throw this mid-stair smoke.
Yeah. Also, IRS walked down B the 2nd time and refuses to put anyone else on the site.
Deep.
Walking up mid. Kevlar with a pick. Ninzi's going to trade it, though. Out comes the Haunt. Gets
They
killed.
are aware now that Daiquiri
Sees
is
out.
out.
Well, she's getting no value really there, but
Daiquiri does recover the rifle. Look at Ragdoll. He's completely walked down A main.
It looks like they're grouping to hit B.
All the way
There's
down. He still has
no
his
one
gate
on
crash open.
Almost gets.
He's going to use his gate crash to get out.
Who's next?
And in comes the Yoru ult here. And they're seeing nobody on site. And that's a free elbow. He can get up into heaven with this. Ragdoll, it's going to be him versus Ninzi. Knows that he might be working up. But it doesn't matter. Ninzi's getting that pick. TP's out. Now you have a 3v4 situation and Brimstone has his ult. He has a lineup. They're prepared for this. And here are the smokes on site. Oh. Haunt coming through though. Mori getting one.
Jumping through with a bucky.
Mori not getting a second, but Daiquiri getting one, and it's all up to Daiquiri.
Oh no, he invested the fatal.
Oh, the ult invested for what? Just to be tapped by Ninzi.
That is interesting because even if they don't have the molly, Brim has ult. He has no smokes. There's not much time. That's a panic ult. Has to be because I just don't see the vision.
Yeah, that felt unwinnable even if they immediately got on it.
I mean, from what it looks like to me, Daiquiri is just almost like getting scared and throwing util with like no with no value.
Definitely
no
don't want to
reason.
be doing that with your ult though.
I'd love to see Daiquiri sometimes just like let the util go and just shoot your gun.
Yeah.
Out comes the haunt,
They're changing up their default.
and here's a
on
counter
the-
haunt. Both of them getting no pings, but Yoru coming through. Daiquiri's gonna get picked.
Oh,
Kevlar with a stun, big stun. Jumping.
Mori.
Mori with one! Getting picked though! But that's a huge pick from Kevlar! Spell block, but he gets one as he's going down!
And look, that was a headshot. Fade is still alive on 1 HP. That is huge from Kevlar.
Spike planted.
Okay,
Typhoa.
doesn't do much.
Paranoia, not getting any value. But they do have this elbow control still, and they have a gun.
They have your ult for the retake.
And now they have that rifle back. But
Double wrapping.
you do have the Waylay ult online.
Last player standing.
Parism getting one.
Enemy remaining.
It's between Ragdoll
Closed.
One by one.
and Blade.
This will be incredible.
Oh my god! Ragdoll!
And he has time. What a clutch from I told you guys before.
He is ulted! He is hindered!
It's insane.
He pulls the dig out and says, "Don't worry, I got this."
I told you
He had a
guys before the
Vandal.
game. This guy's insane. Yeah, I know, but it's a clip. What are you talking about, General? Do you not watch
Sure,
TikTok?
sure.
That Vandal does
No,
not go
actually.
viral there. Sheriff? That's the clip. Also, it's kind of irrelevant, right? I mean, he's saturated. He's ulted.
He's
Either way.
fully
Okay.
hindered.
They're actually changing their. Both teams are actually changing their default, but
And look at this, they're
No, not
finally
really.
going back to B. The play that has worked for them, but it's a different setup.
Yeah, IRS fully gave up. Nope.
IRS
is
is-
swing it.
IRS is ready for this. Zypho looking away, but Ragdoll!
Fall
Ragdoll
asleep.
saves him! A whiff and a Ragdoll!
There are some over rotates though. Look, Fade is alone on A site. Neon's had to walk down mid.
And here's Kevlar mid, and just holding onto the space so deep.
Okay, Ashtray is gonna walk back through spawn towards A site, so they're reset now.
Has a deep line, still has his wall. Mori.
One Vandal online for IS.
Mori mid too. That's one pick.
Taken out of the game.
That's Mori and Kevlar together. Mori with a pick now.
Spike down.
And it's all up to Podium. Podium getting one on Kevlar though.
Down to 36 HP. Not much he can do here. Has a Sheriff.
Ragdoll walking up, and Ragdoll's gonna get the pick. There's only so much you can do in that position if you're Podium.
Great timing from IRS. I mean, they got to go over half of this half not doing anything about B site, and then right as they switch it up, IS decides to explore. And yeah, I kind of assumed they're gonna immediately go back to A. They seem why are they so comfortable on A site? Like B side is where they should go, but they seem to like insist on hitting A and exploring mid.
It's open
But-
though.
Yeah, RS is not in mid this round, so.
And here's the mid push, and this might be the first time they get value out of this. But
Fast
there
one,
is
fast one.
the Prowler coming through onto elbow. They're gonna take
Oh,
this
but
elbow
they totally
space.
walked down B.
But look where Daiquiri is. He's sitting. Oh, but gives away his position. They know he's there now, and he's gonna peek out and
That
get
is not what
tapped.
you wanna do.
Kevlar with the overdrive,
Down A.
getting one, but Blade's gonna clean up with 2 kills, and
Mori
it's all
cleans it
up
up.
to Mori and Ragdoll. Mori with a pick on to
Just
fade.
walks through.
Oh, now knows where Zokin is.
IS
Mori
also
backing
familiar
off,
with
and
Mori
this is a
jumping
really
over
good play
boxes,
here.
shotguns.
Does have to reload eventually. And they're gonna know as soon as he reloads where he's at. But waiting for his teammate to come through.
Spike planted.
Look at this. They also have your ult for the retake.
If you're ult for the retake, they've got Cosmic Divide still. They've got
For the BPs.
a lot to work with.
Cutting through. Here.
That's
One.
one.
Last player standing.
Zokins, they're trying to flash him, but he's ulted. Mori with 1 bullet. Gonna pick up the ball. Gun with more bullets.
One enemy
One.
remaining.
No, you're lying. Not again.
And Ninzi's gonna clean it up.
Last
Spend your
round
money
in
now.
the half.
There's no bang.
Yeah, if you're Daiquiri there, you just... I get the idea of throwing the C's, but...
You can't let him know you're there.
You're-
If he doesn't, think about it. If he doesn't throw that C's, there's just a pinch, right? You've got Neon
Yeah.
and Omen running down mid. But because he throws the C's, reveals his position, Neon's kind of forced to pop ult there, and it's just kind of.
And it's not even just giving the positioning away. It's the... There's nobody to play off of that. Why
Exactly.
are we using PP to get up to a jumpable
Face
spot?
your fear.
Fatal coming through. Ninzi
Great
getting
opening
picked. Ragdoll. Here comes the Odin spam. Getting some damage. Kevlar
Look,
getting
and
a
he's
pick.
gotten
Podium
fade
getting
down
a
to
pick.
half HP with that Odin spam.
It's all up to these 3. It's going to be a 4v3 retake.
Molly.
Podium is going to
And
molly
they are
off
paranoid. They have
elbow.
no space. They have no space anywhere outside of sight.
Like, spending a molly. Here's the Cosmic Divide. Ready for this
Brim
round.
solo walking up CT.
And Brim's going to get one on Zyphoa. But he's going to give up that space. And now it's going to be a 2v3. Here's a pick, though.
One enemy
A
remaining.
second!
Last player standing.
It's all
Can
up
do it again.
to Ragdoll. Ragdoll!
It was their head. It was their assistant coach, by the way.
This guy
Really
was-
said put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
He is
This
the
guy's looking
coach.
like. This guy's looking like
Sides.
Steph Curry in the men's league right now, just absolutely destroying the other. I mean, that is insane, right? To have that op clutch there, just a quick scope on the fade.
What you mean? This is like
And
Joe
then-
Mazzulla going in.
And dropping 40.
Exactly. This is like LeBron going to be a coach and saying, F it, I'll do it myself.
He's having a game. Daiquiri is not, though, unfortunately.
No, Daiquiri needs to get the util out of his hand a little bit and the gun in his hand more.
Definitely needs to settle in, right? I mean, some of the things he was doing, 100%
Doesn't
nerves.
need
Just
to
needs
just settle,
in
he
a little
needs
bit,
to
get
lock
comfortable.
in.
Okay, starting out.
Zyphoa with a jump peek.
Oh,
They
look,
do
IS is
spot the
completely
Yoru.
down mid. They have no one on
And
mid.
they're all the way
No
down
one on
mid. There's no...
Both teams hate the B site.
They're so worried about these A pushes, and it's... They're so right with these reads.
Do we know about like a gentleman's agreement before the game to not go B or something?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear
Must have been.
anything. I mean, you got Zyphoa on the team. I don't think there's anything gentleman about the agreement.
It's true.
Bring them down.
Oh, and RS just wants to refight this great stun from Kevlar.
Podium with a
But
pick onto
Smoke sells him
Kevlar.
out.
Paris him with
I
another.
believe that's Brimstone's third smoke, though.
Moria's worked up and breaks all that util. That's really big. Has the stars
Brimstone
still.
out of smokes for this retake, but it is a 3v5.
And here's the molly coming through. It's just these two versus these 5. 3, 2, 1. Mori!
Wow.
Daiquiri!
One enemy.
Daiquiri!
From Daiquiri.
And here comes the haunt. Gonna break it. They know it's a deagle. There's the sheriff. Here's the spam down to 10 HP. Mori's got him down. Mori with the 3K.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. IS, plenty of time on the clock, decides to just run through that CT smoke dry. I don't know how I feel about that.
Do you know if they had any util?
I don't know, but even then, I feel like
Oh.
you wait for the smoke.
They
you know?
they triple swung out of Mori's smoke on B-Link and just got
Just stands there.
3-piece
Freest kill.
by Daiquiri and
Freest
Mori.
kills of his life.
I'll be honest, I thought that was over.
Typho with a Vandal,
Yeah,
Ragdoll
it-
with a
it should've
Vandal.
been.
Nincy only has a
Ninzi is, he's got the shorty.
Those teams love their shotgun.
Oh, and here's look at
Oh, look at
Typho's
his
blind
paranoia
line.
setup.
He's so ready for
What
this. Oh, but still gets one! Daiquiri's gonna trade it, though. Full
Just
blind.
cleaned up. Look at this flank from Astra. Or not flank. Or actually rewrap by Mori.
And you got Vito and Fade looking to push out together. Blade on sight!
Oh, wow.
Getting big damage. Zokin's getting one! Oh,
Down A.
Ragdoll cleaning it up. And they're going to pick up that other Vandal. They're still going to have their Vandals. But that is a Bulldog gone. And both of their Stingers. And it looks like they're going to light by with a couple of Stingers again. Zyphoa is going to be given his rifle back by Mori.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like Mori's been a lot more impactful.
Yeah,
I
but
think
Mori's
it's just
on
because
a
they got
Mori's on a
overworked.
lurk right now.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
I need a stop.
And look at the side of IS with the Odin.
That is
Look
a
at IS though.
defense
They have
that on
full
them.
A.
Kevlar jumping, seeing too. Here comes the saturate. Not getting anything. The Seize is going to get something, but they're not going to play off of it. And that's another opportunity where you throw your Seize and you don't get any value from it.
Yeah, they're not really taking any initiative off their own util, which is like a big mistake.
And Kevlar looking to come in. Kevlar into sight. But Vito's setup is going to stop that stun. They're going to hold it down. Ragdoll's going to get 1, 2. Daiquiri looking to get some
Ragdoll's
damage
still
done.
alive. Anything can
Ninzi
happen.
low.
Zachari's gonna be careful. He has spike.
And they don't have this Odin on this retake. It's mid-sight.
Bring them down. One enemy remaining.
And it's all up to Ragdoll with a 3K. Has to ace to save it. They're not on. And Podium gonna get the pick.
Still think he was ready for Brimstone to swing that angle.
Maybe let's kill them before they
Shot
play
all
next
around
time,
him.
Okay?
Still not a bad bonus from IRS.
You're asking your assistant coach to come in and ace to win a round, man. Maybe Unk just wants to sit on the bench. His back's hurting right now, you know?
Maybe. They just
Believe
gonna
he's
let him-
also. Don't quote me on this. I think he's IGLing. Also.
Oh, man. They got the poor fella IGLing?
I'm pretty sure he's IGLing.
Oh, nah.
Because traditionally, their other immortal plays like Flex Initiator and
Oh, there's the
he
scan.
IGLs.
Daiquiri getting the trade though.
Let's see if they run through another smoke.
Time to
And
jump.
Vito has his ult for next round. But look at this fade and Waylay cross here. And now in comes Brim. This is gonna be a 3-person retake. They know somebody's in that corner. But Ragdoll! Zyphoa! The flash. Ninzi's gonna get one elbow, and it's gonna be a 2v2
And
retake.
Podium gets one. It's now a 2v2.
Ninzi's gonna drop out heaven here. But Ragdoll's not gonna let him.
Huge pick.
Podium. On to Daiquiri. And Daiquiri getting kind of saved by his Prowler, but it's another situation where it works, but you know, you're spending 200 credits to take a fight that he was going to give you anyway.
Whose pick was this? Was this IS's map pick?
This was...
I mean, surely IRS was making a comp in the pregame.
Yeah, surely.
I believe
This was not this.
I
this was not
believe
their
it is
pick.
IS's. Yes, it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, it's very small text. I can't read it that well. I don't get my glasses on. Here's the haunt coming out. Ragdoll on the A side getting the pick onto Ninzi. But Blade's going to walk down here. Look at Blade's positioning all the way down.
Oh, look at
Mori about to
Look
get
at
a
this
fight.
brimstone in the middle of the map.
Oh, under the brimstone, but does Mori know? Got one behind him. Zokin's getting one onto Kevlar. But there's the flash, and
Is it gonna
Daiquiri's going to
matter?
trade it.
How much can the flank do at this point? You know, it's a 4v2. It chooses to walk
Spike
through A link.
planted.
And look at Blade here.
Mori is very aware though. He's holding flank.
Last player standing.
Mori
Cleans him up.
ready for him to be there. And it's all up to this fade. Here's the Prowler out, giving away the position. And going to get killed by Zyphoa, only tagging him about 55.
And Mori's having a game. I feel like every time we're watching him, he's just a step ahead of IS, at least on this map.
It definitely feels like it.
He's very aware of what's going on around him.
They're trying
But, I mean,
to lurk
this is-
through, and like he's just
Well,
ready for it.
Yeah, this is Mori's forte to a Brimstone Waylay Yoru map. I think Mori, if anyone knows how to play against this kind of comp, it's Mori.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised IS could use a guy like Mori. He would love this, but unfortunately they're having to play against it right now.
And here comes the haunt out. They're gonna break that. They hear one shot, and they didn't break this last round. So if I were them, I'd be pulling people over, and that's
I mean,
what they're
they
gonna be
just-
doing. I mean,
If
they're
they end up walking through the smoke, which it looks like they will,
and if
it's
you look at
their
this,
side.
you've already got 3 here.
Ooh,
You've got
Odin.
2 Odin spams.
double Odin.
The double Odin spam gonna get a pick onto Kevlar, and here's the Brim ult after the Molly coming through. Mori peeking through, getting lasered.
Down B.
Podium getting a second onto Daiquiri.
One enemy remaining.
Ninzi out of the... Oh! Zyphoa getting 2. It's a 1v2. And what can Zyphoa do here?
Cover going out.
He does have ults.
Yeah. And it looks like he is just going to run to A and get this hold off. So he should get
Yeah.
spiked down. There should be a
30
post plant on A
seconds left.
site.
And they're
I believe it takes 3 players to stop
pinging
does.
it.
from ulting. Yeah. So this should be his spike.
Wonder how he's gonna play the post plant. He's gonna have probably a smoke up, and then that's it.
He's gonna plant it for elbow.
Planting for elbow.
And they're gonna be coming through. They're gonna run through CT. But
Yeah,
they're a
that's not
little
what he wants
split. Look how split they are.
Yeah, I wonder if they're probably just gonna regroup up mid, or like before.
Is that smoke on the spike?
It is not. Well, kind of. It is.
Well, it works out for him.
Oh, they saw him.
No, they didn't.
Last player standing.
Oh, Zyphoa!
1v4! Miracle
There's the
and
body.
Juice.
You beauty!
Match point.
Miracle
Surprised it took
after
so long.
miracle. Can we talk about this for a second? I mean, 2 absolute miracle rounds from Ragdoll. 1v4 from Zyphoa.
I mean, Zyphoa got
mean,
like
this-
a third of
this-
his kills that round.
Without those 3 rounds, this could easily be 9-9, right? I mean, IS is just fumbling in these clutch situations, and it's unfortunate because it's what looks like a blowout on a paper should actually be a really close game, but.
And for those of you that
Just
don't
gotta know how to
know,
close it out.
Havoc and I played on a team with Zyphoa, so
And Mori.
and Mori.
Oh,
Kevlar with a pick on a Ninzi. Getting up elbow, but there is the Guardian. Getting value. In comes the Cosmic Divide, but they're on site. They're ready for this.
No. Nothing
they're
going
walking
on with
through.
the ult or
Is it a nightmare on A, or are they going to rotate B? And this B site's going to be so free for them. Look at this. IS is
They keep
stacked
slugging.
onto B.
Yeah, why are they shifting?
this.
I got to spike.
And they're
Like,
going
it
to
looks- it
allocate
almost looks
this.
like-
They're going to give this plant to Yoru, and he's going to have his ult.
Really good awareness. It definitely must have been Ragdoll that called for that because I don't think Zypho would have ever realized.
No. Look at Daiquiri's positioning, though. Here's them
Wait, he's
rotating
got this
through.
brimstone.
Gets the pick onto
Nice.
Brimstone. There's Waylay. Gets a dink.
Wait, like,
Exactly.
Gets him! But over commits and gets killed by Zokins. It's now going to be a 2v3 retake for the side of IS with a fatal here. Here's the ult coming through.
A little bit of whiff, but does get damage. TPs!
The TP! They don't hear
Wow.
it! Ragdoll with 2!
Win.
And that's going to be a 13-6 first map for IRS.
Man.
That felt like a fever dream because I felt like there were no calls on either side.
Yeah, I gotta say, the B site was very interesting. The fact that both teams refused to defend it at all.
It was just a plague. Like they didn't think it existed.
All right, and we have
Also, not a
map
single
2
timeout called by
split.
either side. Not a single timeout
it's
called there.
amazingly.
I understand that IS does not have a coach, but still, I'm interested that they did not call a single timeout.
Generation.
Still-
Switch sides.
You can still call timeouts for
That's what I'm saying.
like
Yeah,
players.
yeah. So I feel like if I'm on their team, I would have definitely called for a timeout at some point during that.
Yeah, in the
And
chat
it
we
can't
got
be good on the mental to get 1v4 twice.
in the chat we've
right?
got W Casters,
No.
bro. Cast my game tomorrow.
Thanks for the caster love.
Let's go, Caster Love. I appreciate it, Gecko.
I'm excited to see a split game.
I am too. Splits feels like a fairly mid-intensive map, kind of like Corrode, and
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, both teams understood that. So I'm wondering.
Also, after seeing
What a
those two
whiff.
comps, right? I cannot wait to see what they bust out for. I can some more insider information on IRS. They hate Sentinels. They hate Sentinels. They hate the whole
the team or the role.
The roll.
the role. They do not like it. So,
They don't have anybody on their team that is an actual like Senti
well,
player.
they do. They have Mori and Zyphoa who both play the role. They just it's boring. I mean, I don't want to compare them to Paper Eggs, but they really like to fight, as we saw in Corrode. That's what they want to do. That's their goal. And yeah, I guess they don't think Sentinels help them do that.
I mean, it depends on the Senti. If they run a deadlock, like it's a quasi-initiator.
Yeah, I'm not saying that right by any means. They said they are not ready yet.
I'm really wondering what kind of I don't know what to expect. Honestly, this is both rivals, and we saw Brimstone on Corrode.
This
So
I feel like I'm about to watch. I feel like I'm about to watch a different game on Split. Like Corrode, I've seen wacky comps before, right? I think we've all seen wacky comps if you watch VCT, especially Tier 2. It's an open map, right? There's so many different things that different teams like to do on that map. Split is not so much that way. You've got the double duelist Fnatic style comp, right? with the Astra, and then you've also got the traditional Viper Omen that Sentinels were really good on last year. I don't think we're seeing either of that. To be honest, I don't think we're gonna see either of those.
No, I think we might see like Arena or something.
That would be interesting. I definitely think we. Oh, actually, I think I might know what we're gonna see on Split. I don't want to leak, but I think I might know what we're gonna see on Split from RS, and it is not traditional. I actually got to see Ragdoll, who cooked this comp up before the game.
Feels a bit like we're gonna see a Teho. I don't know why I just get that feeling.
A Teho. Okay, okay.
That would be crazy if you're right.
All right.
That would be
I
insane
mean,
if you're right.
Teho is literally just a non-dive raise.
True. To be fair, if we see Teho raise, that is just. I mean,
it checks out.
Possible.
Checks out after the game we just saw. Definitely, if IRS decided to bust something out like that, that would make a lot of sense.
After the last game, anything checks.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I've noticed this tends to be a map that Rivals teams in general struggle with, which is interesting.
Oh, I just hate Split.
Yeah, and I've noticed that just by like screaming teams in Rivals, watching other people play Rivals.
Real.
Like, I feel like all of my ranked teammates have this map figured out better than, I don't know, it's something about the tournament. People forget how to play the map. I think it might be a simplicity thing.
They think it's too hard. They think it's too hard, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think Split, especially on the defense side, is so simple, and people tend to overthink in Rivals, especially because a lot of teams, or most teams, almost all teams, have an IGL, and I don't think people are practicing that, so they don't fully understand what that means, what that calls for them. And yeah, they just overthink this map in general.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes overcooking it can be beneficial, but then most of the time it just turns out like nothing. It's just a nothing burger where you kind of fuck yourself over.
Were you involved in last Rivals?
I was, yes.
Yeah, so for Fentanyls, there at the end, whenever we won the BO5 and we actually eliminated a team for playoffs, after being like a bottom feeder team, literally the switch was, I think it was me and Toaster were talking one day, and we were like, we're just overthinking it. We were getting caught up in the most tiny like comp things and plays and stuff, and it was like, none of this is working. We just need to like get comfortable, because we hadn't been comfortable all year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that actually led into us having some success, but
I'm sorry, but a role swap every week was not helping us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I literally played every role.
No, for real.
Every role at one point or another. I'm dead. I played Vice on Ascent at one point. I played Smokes for a lot of it. I played Recon, and I was Duelist for a little bit. Played everything. I went into Rivals controller only, mainly like Clove Instalock and Ranked, and then by the end I'd played every role. And also I IGL'd like every other week. I would IGL, and then we would switch it. Like, I don't know. That was tragic.
I mean, the first how many weeks you guys were like, "Hey, Bryce, you want to IGL?" You know how much I hated that.
Yeah, it was.
I don't like IGLing.
The fact that we made it to playoffs and actually eliminated the team is a miracle.
Where'd you guys play?
All right, they're ready. Both teams are ready. What'd you say, General?
Where'd you guys place?
No,
I got dropped. I placed first.
We got to the second round.
It's not bad. I was right. We do say Raise Teho.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Raise Teho. Wait, are we getting double?
Laughing. That's why I was laughing, because I knew that they were running the Raise Teho. That's why I thought that was so. That's why I was like, that would be crazy.
Wait, yo, Zyphoa?
Vito would be.
Nah, he is surely baiting us. He's surely baiting us with this, right?
No. He plays Vito. If you go look at his career, he plays Vito. That's all he plays, really, or all that he's good at.
All that he's good at
in my last bind game. No, he played Waylay in my last bind game. I got 37 kills, 2 aces, no overtime. We lost. He went 11 and 19. If you ever see this guy on Waylay in a Rivals game, go find someone and bet on the other team for that map. Everything you have. Everything you have. Get your parents to
Yo, we got some insider information, chat. If Zyphoa is on Waylay, bet against him. They lost it.
Lost the plot.
The plot is gone. It's just lazy writing.
Okay.
I wonder how impactful this veto is going to be on stopping the site hits, because I mean, Tepo is such an important, like, that's just kind of what he does.
Yeah, and a raise too. Like, and a Waylay. I mean, dude.
Oh, the Waylay! Dude, the Waylay with the
not be
Teho is
happy.
such a crazy, like, pull.
Not when you're
But
running
it's
into a
so
veto,
good.
Though. They have to avoid his sight, right? And they should have no success hitting his sight.
They have to lurk. They like if they don't lurk here, it's just done.
But if
And
they
who's their
send
lurk?
missile,
They
if
don't
they
have a
send
sentinel.
missiles at Zyphoa, he can just deny it.
That's what I'm saying. Also, he has some crazy setups on split. Who is their lurk though? They don't have a set. Is Waylay their lurk?
If
Omen.
anything, yeah. Well, Omen has paranoia. I'd hate for Omen.
It
to
can't
lurk.
be Omen. If it's Omen, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be Waylay because
It's Waylay or Omen, because like you can have Omen throw paranoia up onto ramp and then have him like dip and go, or you can have him throw.
Well, we won't find out till next half, but it does look like IRS is going to fight mid.
Yeah, I enjoy this map. I wonder what we're gonna see.
Also,
Better just
they don't.
watch and see, I guess.
There's not a lot of mid denial from IS, really, outside of this Omen.
Not really.
Zyphoa up mid here, and Ninzi is gonna be in vent. They're gonna be
I mean, look,
looking
they're just gonna
towards-
walk
to
into
deny.
mail.
walking into mail, but Ninzi's
No
positioning.
drone, nothing from IS.
Teho is dipping out. No damage though.
Look, the way
And
they're getting
Zokin's
flooded.
getting one, but gonna get picked from behind. Ninzi!
Ooh, huge
That's
hit
2 from Zyphoa. And look, he's got
And he just threw
that ready.
His missile.
And there goes the missile! Like I said, those missiles are gonna be useless.
Spike planted.
And you have to wait to throw them.
Roomba killed. Just wanna point that
3v3
out.
here. Here's the missile out. Zyphoa getting picked out by Pyrism on. Here's the breach flash.
Last player standing.
They're
Oh,
both low though.
One enemy
Mori,
remaining.
1, 2,
Nice clutch.
3K!
Again, Mori is continuing to just terrorize IS. with
How
his
many clutches is that?
I don't know. Between him and Ragdoll each, like we've got to be at like 5, 6.
I don't know. I gotta say 6 or 7.
BYB fam.
You're
Going to
dead.
Astro
I'm
to do
gonna
them
kill you.
Astro.
But I mean, yeah, like that's what we were talking about pre-game, right? Is the fact IS just has nothing to stop this mid, and we see it right there on pistol. I mean, if you're IS, you know that's a weakness. The last thing you want is for a team to figure that out round 1. So it'll be
Right there.
interesting to see what they do to adapt.
And here
Look at these
is the
stars
A
around the map.
push.
Mori has all 5 stars now.
The A push.
Satchel up.
Oh, Kevlar with the judge.
Yes.
But do they clear? Doesn't see it. Oh, in podium. Kevlar, Zyphoa, Zokins.
Okay.
They've
they
got
go settle
3
down,
on
set to a
site.
3v2. I wonder if they played a die to bomb here. I mean, I think that's the best play.
Yeah.
It is
we
the best
haven't
play, but
really
you do have
seen
numbers
that.
here, and you do have the dig and the hand of blade.
True.
At the very least,
Gonna
we want
send out the
some blade
boom bot.
effect there.
I mean, Blade's kind of on his Brock arc right now. Just Sheriff Odin.
That's true.
Mori ready for that drop.
One enemy remaining.
Zyphoa with the pick, with a third! 3K! Zyphoa! But it's an eco.
It is an eco.
Yeah, you can't get that hyped on the ecos. Especially for Zyphoa. I mean, we're doing this for Zyphoa. I'm just playing. I gotta say, he's absolutely impressed me. I mean, he went from being, like, double negative on Corrode to a 1v4 clutch. Picks up 3 again this round.
He's
And
5 and
you
1
gotta
this map.
respect- you gotta respect how much faith they continue to put in him, right? I mean, even whenever he was down double negative, they kept the Vandal in his hands. They continue to trust him, and I like to see that from IRS.
Yeah, I mean it's showing up in this.
And here
map, at least.
comes the
It's paying off
drone.
for sure, yeah.
Chill out.
Kevlar again.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's
That's
Util
right.
gone. Oh, Mori with 1! Podium with 1 on the Kevlar. Mori trading it though. Zyphoa's mid. Here's this mid play. Oh, he's ready for this. Got to start walking
He's
now.
gonna have a wonderful timing here.
Yeah, he's got to
should
start
not be
walking
looking
now.
towards
Now
me.
here he goes. Yo, can we get a 0 click real quick? Oh
One enemy remaining.
yeah! 2 and damage on the
And Blade
third.
is on 1 HP.
Stun.
Wow.
Mori 3K.
I mean, this is good. This is great Valorant for rivals. Like, notice, I don't know if you guys were paying attention on the way they entered. They perfectly synced up whenever they were coming around the mid pillar right there into that clear on the box, and then Mori just ready with a stun. This is great Valorant from IRS. They look like an amazing team right now.
I don't know if I'd call the entry flawless, but it was definitely pretty good.
Oh, not flawless.
It was definitely not flawless.
Not flawless. Did I say flawless?
When Kevlar's
If I said
satchels are
flawless, I
so
retract-
bad
I
right now.
retract that. I retract that. But
It's working, but at what cost? Here's the
Oh,
stun.
insanity, I-
Gonna get on to Ninzi and a Podium. Podium. Here's the tag.
Look at KO.
Ninzi with a pick though. Mori with 2.
that
That's rough.
can't happen.
And here's the TP up by Zyphoa. Has the
Mori
denial
swings
ready.
into a high
And
low.
he's-
Doesn't hit a single headshot and kills both.
He throws that denial like super early, and I'd love to see him hold it until they go for that retake.
Player standing.
But Mori
Mori just-
with a 3rd. Can he get the 4th? No, gets picked, but Zyphoa will trade him. He said, "Don't worry, I got you."
And
Mori
I wonder if
and
we will see a
Zyphoa
timeout. I
with
wonder
a
if we will see timeout.
combined 17 kills
We have
to
see a
start this
timeout.
map with only
Yeah,
3
I mean,
deaths.
Ragdoll, who put the team on his back last map, has yet to get a kill, and they are just walking
There we
down.
go.
There we
Mori
go.
and Zyphoa right now have less deaths than anybody on the other side combined.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
a
it's been
total
a
of
rough
17
game.
kills. I mean, they are just cleaning them up.
Combined, they have over a 4.0 KD.
I mean,
You
yeah,
do have
like,
Odin now.
I mean, this initiator util has just been so hard to stop without a
Double
Sentinel,
Odin.
playing against a Breach Teho without a Viper. Your only somewhat sentinel agent is Omen, and the util's great. I mean, that's an immortal Breach on the other side of this, right? Like, that is very unfortunate to have to play against, and I don't envy them, for sure.
I don't know. Looks like they're gonna fight A here. I wonder what. I don't even know.
And
the team
Ninzi and
names.
Blade are not having the same impact that they were having on Corrode at the
IS
moment.
does have a Waylay ult, which would be great for this A angle, but I mean, if Zyphoa decides to pop this veto ult, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is also great. I mean,
Oh.
this comp is great, and then
But
What
here's
ended
the
up playing against
paranoia
is
ready.
They're impressive paranoia early.
yep.
And here it
And the
is.
Waylay ult.
Zyphoa
But
can swing through all
Zyphoa!
of this.
Zyphoa can do all of it.
It's a balance agent.
They are
It's
gonna
such a
lose-
balance agent.
Oh.
Started-
Oh! It's gonna be a 3v4 retake, and they're all heaven. The Cosmic Divide is out. And they're not even gonna hear where the plant went down or anything.
Oh.
Kevlar looking for that showstopper and over
And now Blade
peeking.
has Showstopper online.
And here's the other showstopper. Mori getting 1! Getting traded! That's a huge pick for Mori, though. Daiquiri and Elbow.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna get picked. It's all up to Ragdoll on the breach. Can Ragdoll save the day? No, he can't. Podium with a 2K.
Well, I mean, look, they win the round, but like, they lose their Waylay ult, they lose their Raze ult, they still have Breach ult, but look, they're not close to anything. Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong.
They just got their tail
I'm looking
and they're
at the
on
wrong
a
team.
they're on a fence breach ult.
Never mind, that was great. That was actually awesome for IS.
You're unoffensive for breach.
Yeah, the ult econ is still so much in like that team's
Oh,
favor.
Blade takes 815 damage.
I did it.
Yeah, he jumped off.
Oh no!
It'd be really funny if that came into play.
Okay, so this is interesting. IS is doing the same setup, but they don't have the Waylay ult to back them up on this A fight.
Gonna fall back
I
here.
think it's off of contact now, I think.
Look, Waylay's just a sacrifice here.
Oh, they don't peek quick enough. Oh, Kevlar! But here,
And the ability of flight for a second.
No, Blade walks into
Ninzi with a pick. Ragdoll though, gonna trade it.
Player standing.
Blade from the heavens.
No.
Is
It's like
guy
oh
is-
though.
that Farah? No, that's right.
Odin on Raze. What are we doing?
It's
still
all up to
This is
Zyphoa.
so winnable.
Yeah, GG's. He ain't 1v4 and again. Oh, he gets the one though. But has to get bomb. Oh no. The missile through the wall, forcing him away. And Ninzi's gonna clean it up. I told you he wasn't gonna get it.
If I'm being honest, I'd like to see the map switched here. I'd like to see the Breach Teho on A. Like, I feel like there's a lot more set plays you can do there. And they're also...
It's like the
Like,
same set play
forcing it a
though.
lot more.
It's almost knowing Zyphoa and Mori and how like I've played with them. They're definitely like saving it.
I see. I feel like it's just a good default
Doing
play.
a thing.
I don't...
Nice
I-
and slow.
Daiquiri getting the ping onto one. There's the stun from Ragdoll, but they're not gonna push off of it. It's just gonna show a little bit of pressure. But now they're kind of shooting, and there's the Boombot on the other side, so it's not really gonna tell them anything. Grouping
Looks like
up
they're set up
mid,
to go up
there's the
mid, though.
star. There's the smoke and events.
And this is exactly where they
There's
want to
the
be. I
missile
mean, it's down
vent.
to Teho and Male, and he's stuck left side. This is not ideal for IS.
The main players are sticking.
Unless we walk into
Oh,
double
double Odin. But Ragdoll gets
so
one on the
look,
They're going
podium.
A. They're going A. It's down to Waylay.
Should be Zokins.
And
Like,
they're
here's this
quiet. They're quiet going up and
No,
down.
quiet.
But are they ready for this? No, they're not. Mori getting picked.
Down A.
There's the flash.
Flash.
Ragdoll.
A flash.
Ragdoll and Daiquiri. Ragdoll
they
getting
cleaned
his
it up.
second pick. And look at Kevlar.
He hears this.
Here's both of them. Knows exactly.
This is-
And look at that. Look at this. Ragdoll through vent.
30 seconds left.
Wow.
They don't know. They've rotated A. They just flashed. And now they hear it.
They do hear them in vents though.
Here's the drop. One's heaven. Are they gonna group heaven? They're not.
Spike planted.
He's gonna get caught out.
But Kevlar! And here's the stun. It's all up to Kevlar and Ragdoll. Kevlar coming
Kevlar
up
rapping.
through into
Blade is
the
just
heavens.
Not aware of this.
And Ragdoll with the 3K! What a play! Kevlar saying, hey, come back. They're rotating. And they have the free B site.
I have to say, you can just very clearly see which team has the better mid-round comms in these engagements. Like, IRS is just consistently finding the holes in IS's defense, except B site on Crowd, but
I'm
there's something in the
especially
water
I
today.
think.
I'm
I think
especially
that they've actually
impressed
practiced this map.
because A site is so spammable.
No, IRS
on
has
almost
scrimmed
any
twice.
angle.
IRS has scrimmed twice in general, and neither time was it with Ragdoll, who's playing with him now.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is off the cuff, dude.
They're doing.
Hey,
pretty
Ragdoll's
good.
living up to the name.
He is. And
Kevlar and Mori looking through the smoke. There's the drone, but peeks
Oh.
through and gets punished. Mori getting naded. That's big damage. He's gonna be 77 health for the rest of this round.
Vito's gonna walk into this Odin.
Zyphoa with a tap. They talk about his one taps.
And look at Teo. Look at Teo on ramps. If Breach is patient, this is.
If Teho needs to walk into their spawn, take the space.
Launching missile.
Oh, they know where that missile came from. They know. They're gonna come through vents now.
They don't care though.
They're
Do they know? Did they realize? Look, they're very unaware. If they did notice,
Are we?
They're not reacting to it at all.
And here's the Omen
30
TP to
seconds
get
left.
the information that they should have known.
Spike planted.
Look at
This is a
Dacre here.
disaster class.
Without concealment.
Oh,
Oh, on site.
Podium getting one onto Mori. Zyphoa getting a pick on elbow. Ragdoll getting one. Blade is gonna trade it though.
Down to
And it's
Zyphoa,
all up to
no
Zyphoa. 1v2. Gets one!
it's the first.
Ult is ready.
Knows he's off. Has time.
Zyphoa!
Bryce, have we ever seen Zyphoa shoot like this outside of a screen?
Bro, Zyphoa's in his bag. Who hurt this man?
He is in. I told you guys he loves the back and forth. IS might have got this guy fired up because he is on a tear right now.
He is 14 and
14
5.
and 5.
He has a
Dacre's out of
3.0
this game.
KDA, bro.
Daiquiri's out of this game. He's 0-6. He's not feeling himself right now. He whiffed bad on the guy rotating their spawn. And Zyphoa is just putting him in his backpack. So is Mori. Both of these guys stepping up huge.
24 combined kills. The rest of their team has 11.
The other two players in that team were like,
And Blade is just solo walk down.
Blade walking down.
that's just-
There's Kevlar with a pick, though. Finally getting an opener.
And he has their only ult, right?
There's the Marshall. Getting no value. Here comes the ult. Kevlar with a second. Ragdoll with one. Kevlar looking for a third. Is he going to overpeak?
Look at this.
Down comes the smoke. Gets killed, though. Purism with the Zokins.
Last player
Has to deal with Zyphoa and Mori. And Purism stuck. CT. Full blinded.
Flash.
oh,
They're going for the knife.
knife.
They're going for the knife.
No.
Mori!
Wow.
This map was Japanese, not Britain.
I mean, this is split attack. They have found every opening. They're playing together. This is good,
Should I
man.
play some stars in this reality?
And they're looking towards this B side again. They have done nothing to stop them.
I mean, if IRS continues to play like this, they are going to be a problem. You might want to move this guy to your starting five and find a new coach.
And there goes Zyphoa's trip.
Nancy is so far up mid though.
And Blade
it
getting picked by Kevlar.
It almost feels like Blade feels like he has to win this himself. I mean, that's twice he's walked up E main alone with no support, right?
The other side of the
It's
map.
like the mentality. Oh! Zyphoa getting caught by Zokins. Purism getting caught with Utilo. But it doesn't matter. Gets one
Mori
pick
with the
and Mori
trade.
with the trade.
Look at Omen on the flank here, though. This could come in huge.
Missile
You
deployed.
want
And they're going to play it safe. But they're going to get off. Oh, but this isolates the fight. If they're ready for this
Are
main
they ready
player.
for it? Yeah, Daiquiri is holding.
Daiquiri's holding this.
planted.
And this is the only player they really
So
have to
is-
worry
so
about
is
just yet.
Ragdoll.
But look at
This is the only
Waylay.
angle they have to, yeah.
Oh, that's not going to hit, though.
One enemy remaining.
Podium
Oh,
gonna clean it
that
up,
was
and Nincy
clean.
getting 2 from the lurk.
Great flank from Nincy.
Thank you.
That's unfortunate. I mean,
That's
Joey actually clears that, but he doesn't clear the close wall. He just looks into B main. And so Nincy gets that timing and kills 2. Still, though, this is a mountain to climb. Down 3-7.
Hey, I've seen crazier things happen. They're looking towards this B side again, and they are punishing Blade at the beginning of these rounds. But Blade does have the ult here. Blade is actually looking towards mid. Blade's like, I don't think I want to deal with this right now. Parism is going to be one off of this great jolt.
So that's interesting. He popped that. Did he pop that in expectation of a result, or?
I think they used
More
to
than
their
likely.
nade, I think.
They are running into it.
Here's the stun. Kevlar with one though. And there's the 3K from the ult! Kevlar with one. Cannot get a second. And that's going to be a 4th round for this side
Just like
of
that, if they win
IS.
this round, it's 5-7 at the half.
I wonder how this Tahoe ult's gonna be used. I mean, considering they're going A, surely it's just gonna be for post plant.
Weapons up. Comms open.
This is gonna be the first mid pressure we've seen since pistol.
And there's nobody to
And
contest
this is a great
it.
round to do it. No one's there.
But
I mean,
the
I don't even
defense
know
side
if
does
they're
have
aware.
Breach and Omen ult. But you have Teo ult. And Kevlar yet again with a judge.
I mean, can you blame him? He has found.
He has
A
found
lot
a
of value
lot
with
of
this
value
fucking-
out of it. And they hear it heaven. Breach is going to be stuck backside. Ninzi getting a pick on a Kevlar. Zypho is going to trade it. Here's the aftershock coming through, pushing Zokins back to CT. And going to have an isolated fight. But they're not going to check back sight. And Parism with Odin. Getting one. Zypho with a trade, though. And Blade getting killed by Ragdoll. Ragdoll is going to go back up into CT. And Zokins.
One enemy remaining.
1-2. They know the la-
B.
Oh no.
Podium does.
Zokins finally looks, but there comes must be very, very clunky or something, because they know that he was stairs and can't be coming from alley. He has to be tower. But we're looking main.
Yeah, I mean, they win that round off an absolute blunder, right? Zypho was throwing utility, and I guess Mori was not looking at CT because Zokin is just able to walk out and kill 2 there, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's rough.
But I mean, with this comp, to come out of defense with 5 is good.
Pretty
Ideal,
good.
I would say.
And now we're probably just gonna see sight hit after sight hit, if I had to guess.
Let's make some chaos.
All right. We're looking at A site.
Yep. And we're
Here's
probably
the
missing a lot
sun.
of it.
There's a nade out. Kevlar getting a pick on the Blade.
Oh, has to reload.
The stun. Zokin's getting one. Podium getting one. Mori looking to get even. Can't get even, but now he's going to walk down ramp. Has timing to do so. You've got one heaven, one going screens.
I mean,
They're a
Mori should
little
kill
bit
this
split
Omen
up.
Heaven,
But
and
there's
he
the
does.
kill onto Omen, and that's going to even numbers up. And they're all going to be on site. And Mori's going to
Taylor's
see
down
this.
to 1 shot.
They know they have to be sight here. And everything's
no
going to come
space.
collapsing down. There's the aftershock. Getting damage done.
Last player standing.
Zypho with 2.
1
And it's
HP.
all up to Podium. 23 HP. In elbow. Mori staring at him down. Staring him down. Headshot.
I mean, Mori just owns these pistol rounds. I just want to talk about him for a second. Aaron has had some insane plays this map for sure. But when it comes to impact, Mori is just getting every kill that IRS
Going
needs.
Astro, guys.
I mean, getting that timing down ramps, killing Omen who's holding heaven, and then after that, IS is just trapped in sight. They have no extra space, they have nowhere to go, and they just get run down by the Breach Teo comp.
Like, Mori's patience, especially from, like, last year, is amazing. Like, he's
can tell he's
improved so
evolved.
much.
He's evolved so much as a player. Well, also now he's not having to play Breach, so surely that's helping a little bit.
He's not stuck on perma breach.
Okay, so they are leaning into B
Looking
side.
towards the B site. Here's Zokin's walking up.
with a-
Zypho holding. Waiting
Let's get
a
a tag on the waylay.
waiting a tad too long. Here's the sundown mid. 1-2 Ragdoll. Kevlar trading it out, and they have control of Spike here. Zokins and Blade split up. Mori
Last player standing.
with the Spectre getting one. Here's Kevlar from the heavens. Daiquiri is finally on the board.
I have spent. Oh wow, he just got his first kill, and they're up 9-5. I mean that just goes to show how much this team is just rolling through IS right now.
This team must be having so much fun.
Oh, I know IRS. I know all the guys on that team. This is actually like our friends outside of Rivals that Aaron's put the Zypho's.
This is literally our 10-man group.
They are lit. They are lit right now. Me and Bryce know this team very well. They are going crazy right now. I promise.
We have played way too many 10-mans with these fellas.
And they might not be typing in chat, but they are talking about this IS team. I assure you.
Kevlar's gonna back off. Blade getting a pick onto Daiquiri though. And Kevlar getting no value. Ninzi getting the pick there, and it's gonna be a 5v3. Mori getting picked out by Blade. And this is the first round. Blade with another. It's all up to Ragdoll
Planted.
with the Spectre. But in comes the drone. It's gonna spot Ragdoll. Full set of util. Blade is low. Here are the missiles. Gonna trap him right there. He's surrounded. Come out, we have you surrounded. He's not going down without a fight. But it's not gonna be much of a fight as Podium closes the deal.
They do deny the bonus.
That's an important round to win if they want to try and call this back.
For sure. But it feels like it takes so much, right? I mean, the rounds they're winning, it's like Blade just goes up ramps right there. He gets fed some 1v1s. But it takes a lot, man. They need to find their role.
And here comes the B push.
Zyphoa's timing with this.
Here's the stun, but the stun's going to be up for heaven. The drone's going to see nobody. But here's the interceptor. It is going to be broken, but it's going to delay a bit of util. Mori getting one pick. Ragdoll
They're out.
getting a pick. Podium going to get a trade, though. The flood, but Blade getting two. Zyphoa getting two. It's all up to Blade. Blade getting one. Daiquiri!
Man, what a round there. So they go into B site. The interceptor is perfectly timed. Mori gets a pick as they're walking out. The aftershock finds damage. And then they flood out of sight perfectly, right? They instantly are on CT. They get a pick. Blade kills 3 there. I mean, that's insane. And then it does get cleaned up, but what a round. This is a fun matchup, guys. This is a really fun matchup. It's been a little one-sided, but this is still a super-duper fun matchup. IS has got some shooters. They just lack the team play that RS is putting together right now.
Yeah.
And here's the face mug. There's the stun out. Not going to get any value, but there's the nade. Getting a little bit of damage in. IS walking up ramps. Zokins getting some damage on him, but Blade's going to make sure that he does not die.
And Mori stops the Brazil.
Podium going to trade it, though. That's a showstopper gone for them, though. Ninzi getting a pick onto Daiquiri. And there goes the Tejo missiles. But Zyphoa back here. The one thing that you can't do in the evolution here is see through the smoke. But he can surely push through it. Not going to get damage from that. But you have Ninzi. He's not going to clear it. Ninzi parries him. Getting them a 7th round.
Even there, look, they come out of this round with 2 1 HP players. I mean, it just takes so much for them to win a round still. But they are starting to find it. I mean, Blade is definitely woken up here towards the end. And if Daiquiri doesn't come online soon, this could be a problem. This game could get really close.
IRS is also on a Nico, so it's looking promising.
Yeah, should be 8-10, but we'll see.
If they can time their ults correctly, they've got some big ults coming up.
They've also moved their veto. at the worst possible moment.
They do, but I think this looks like just a pistol round thing.
Boombot
Wow,
getting
look-
nothing
look
into
at Mori
mail.
mid.
But look at Mori. Ragdoll looking to trade. Does get the
Ragdoll
trade.
the Guardian. And it's a 4v3.
4v3.
Kevlar.
Here
Not
comes
covered
one
the
missile.
One suppressed.
Daiquiri
I mean, Daiquiri just needs to live. here,
avoiding the stun.
They're not going out on site though.
Daiquiri needs to call for some help because out comes the missile, but there's a missile of his own to delay them.
Right? Oh, do they expect this?
They're ready for
Pick the side.
1-2 from Naifoa!
Don't.
B. Thrifty.
And Daiquiri is the sacrificial lamb, but Kevlar will not make that sacrifice.
Super easy to pick off.
I mean, they just find a way. This team just finds a way. They're on a pure eco, all pistols except one Guardian who they give to Ragdoll their breach. And Mori just walks up mid. That's interesting. They're on breach Tejo and they just walk through the mid smoke without clearing that box. Split's been in since the beta. How are we not clearing that box?
Surely they had to have a drone.
I just want to
And we
say,
have a Roomba. We have a Roomba too to clear that.
Daiquiri
Yeah.
just made one of the greatest util plays that he could have in that situation.
Oh, that's his
With that stall.
Daiquiri has amazing.
Ragdoll gonna back off. Daiquiri getting one though. And that's gonna
Look at
put
that
him on
stun.
the pie!
And look, they're just swarming. This util is just overwhelming from IRS.
Kevlar with a nade to push them back. They're gonna kind
Ace
of...
is clear though.
Oh, they're gonna come
Yeah,
into
they do back
vents.
up towards vents.
And look at this. Tejo is gonna stay though. But Raze... Here's this utility. There's the ult onto site.
But look how
Nancy.
scared they are. They're really slow to actually
Oh,
capitalize.
but Podium... Podium giving away his position! But getting away with a pick. Blade getting one onto Kevlar. Ragdoll with a really nice flash.
Ninja looking at the smoke.
Ninzi's walking up through the smoke. Podium backed off.
Oh.
And you still have
Omen has a
Breach on
good timing
site.
here.
And they're gonna fight this.
But look, there's Spike's not planted for them.
Go on, man.
It's not, but they have this ult. But what will this ult do for them?
Pick it to half.
It's gonna be half.
One enemy remaining.
Can you get 2 kills for them? That's what it's gonna do.
He gets one. Has the utility, but Mori!
Diffuse. Diffuse.
Mori to save the day again.
That was.
Match point.
I mean, what a game. This is so fun to watch. I mean, look, they go into an eco round. We assume IS is going to get their 8. They lose. That round looks all but hopeless other than a bad plant, and Mori just hits a crazing shot. I mean, obviously, there was a bit of a whiff from Podium, but still, what a game.
Hey, Podium has
so
found
a lot
himself this
closer to
half.
the scoreline.
Podium has found himself this half. But Daiquiri with a shotgun again.
Man, your old coach would love this IRS team, Bryce. Look, Race doesn't clear the Teo.
Doesn't clear it.
Site is ready.
Gets one.
He
Gets a second. Daiquiri 3. Ninzi getting a 2K though. Mori
Oh,
can do
Ninzi.
nothing. Ninzi is on a heater this
He's
round.
not aware of this
Player
flank as
standing.
well.
And here's Kevlar.
Kevlar has spike though.
Yeah, I want to point out Kevlar ulted in mid when there was no one near him.
Here's the nade. Ninzi says, no,
Wow, what a
you're
round.
not nading me.
Still though, they need.
A
in a
really
row
big
to
round
tie
from
it.
Daiquiri to get that 3K, and they just cannot capitalize off of numbers and bomb.
Yeah, RS was a little sloppy on the retake, but then also Ninzi just hitting some incredible shots. I don't want to take anything away from him. He was Superman that round.
Yeah.
They are running into a veto stack. No,
Yeah,
Mori goes
they-
Vince.
I mean, still, they've got 3 ults. Like, if they just play those retake, they could have huge impact.
And there's a stun heaven.
Oh, what a nade.
But Kevlar getting the early pick onto Zokins, and that's another first blood for him.
Look at this cross, too. If they walk through this.
Here's the Boombot. Sending a counter Boombot. But Mori getting it. 3! Podium.
It comes down to a 1v3.
It's all up to Podium. And he's going to be stuck.
Breach ult.
The breach ult.
Should be over.
Stunned again.
Good knife.
And Dakri
Wow.
getting his 7th kill.
What a game.
And that is going to be it. As IRS 2-0s Interstellar.
Man, I gotta say, their actual player, Max, is incredible. I know Max, he's a friend of mine, great guy. He needs to pack it up because this team right here, the team we just saw play, is incredible. That corrode comp, they come up with it in the pregame. They've scrimmed twice and they play split like they know it like the back of their hand. That was great to watch. I mean, that was really something.
I mean, both those teams were just. It was insanely close, like despite the scoreline, in my opinion.
Yes, there were definitely some miracles happening on both sides, but
GG's, fellas. Can I get a
There-
post-game interview? Is that allowed?
There was at least 10 clutches.
Yeah, Adam, and we'll give him a post game.
You.
I think it should be me, personally. No. Let me get it, please. I team MVP.